I'm gonna show you how to assemble Ikea SÖDERHAMN sofa with the Chaise lounge. Let's do it. And here is what you get with this Ikea SÖDERHAMN sofa with the Chaise lounge. All the parts here. I'm gonna put everything on the side for now. I'm gonna open box by box. Useful tools, bigger and smaller electric screwdriver with a hammer, knee pads if you're working on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna save your knees. Like to see what I'm using? All the links for the tools are in the description. So this is the biggest box. Just gonna open that quickly, and then we're gonna go one by one through everything. Manual instructions you're not gonna need if you're gonna follow this video here. So this is the box with the 4 legs, washers, and one bag with the screws and brackets. So this is from the biggest box here. That's all the stuff you're getting with this one. There's gonna be more in the other box. So first we're gonna twist those bars this way. First one and the second one. And we're gonna secure them with those 4 screws. One at the bottom and one on the top. Exactly the same for the second one. One on the top and one at the bottom. Now we have those 4 legs and we're gonna secure them in. There is gonna be 4 washers as well. In the manual you should put the washers. I'm not gonna put them there, I don't see any reason. I'm gonna put them only for this bracket later on. So if you wanna just follow the instructions, you can do it with the washers. There is no difference between putting with or without. I'm gonna use one of them at the end for one leg, just to lift one side slightly up to reduce the space between the Chaise lounge and the main frame. I'm gonna explain that when we're gonna get to it. So if you put the washers or not, it doesn't really matter. I didn't wanna have them. I think they look ugly, so I just did it without the washers apart from the middle connecting bracket, but we're gonna come to it later on. Now we're gonna have those 2 pillows. One side is colored, one side is white. Covers for the main frame here and for the pillows. So one is the biggest ones here, that's gonna be for the main frame, and you're gonna have 2 for the bigger pillows and 2 for the smaller pillows. Manual instructions you're not gonna need if you here already. So we're gonna cover the main frame here. This is the front of the sofa with the full white. That's gonna be this side here without the cut in the fabric. At the back you're gonna have this cut in the fabric, which is gonna come here to the back of the sofa. You see the plain side here. Now we're gonna open those pillows. Just slide the zip here and open the pillows. One and the second one exactly the same. Open it up. Now pull it back slightly. Now we're gonna insert those pillows here. First we're gonna unzip. There's gonna be 2 sides. Just unzip it from this side. The pillow with the colored side up. Slide it in. The key here is to get in the corner. Once in the corner on one side, then do the same with all 4 sides. So just slide the pillow in, get into corner on the bottom, and then the same on the top. Once you get in a correct position, you can close the zip, and we're gonna do exactly the same with the second one. Open the zip, place the pillow colored side up, and slide it into the corner. And then second corner, third and fourth one. Once in the correct position, close the zip, and we have those 2 pillows done. Now this side gonna be zipped with the main fabric. Just zip it on one side, and exactly the same for the second one. Just zip it with the second pillow. Now this is the cut here, which is gonna go at the back. So lift it up and turn it this way. Now we can cover the first corner. Just slide it down. And once the stitching line up with the corner, you can close the Velcro. Just close it only in the corner, so it's not gonna move anywhere. We're gonna do the same with the all corners. So stretch it here. See how I'm not doing the Velcro all along yet, just the corners first. So the stitching is nicely in the corner. Once it's there, just hook it at the bottom. Velcro on one side and the other side. Not all the way yet. See, it's open here at the front. So we're gonna do the back first, and then we come to fix all the Velcro. So at the back here, we have the side with the cut, exactly the same. Find the corner, the stitching, line up with the corner, close it at the bottom. Now this is still open here, same as at the front. And we're gonna do the other side now, stitching, lining up with the corner and clip it at the bottom. Now we can clip the whole thing. So we're gonna start with the front, stretch it down and clip the Velcro at the bottom all along. Exactly the same at the back, pull it down and clip it with the Velcro. Now we have front and back done. We can do the sides. Here you're gonna have these holes. They're covered with the plastic on some of them, so you can take the plastic off. We're gonna come to it later on. I'm gonna explain that in a moment, but we can close the sides for now. You see that's the covering plastics there. We're gonna take them later on if you're gonna have the same sofa as I have it here. So in our case, we're gonna connect with the Chaise lounge. But first we're gonna do the back panel. This is the one here. Fabric for it. Exactly the same. You have this cut at the front that's gonna line up with this space here. So just push it here. Don't go all the way down as I did here. You're gonna need to come up later on. Entitled to push the other side in comfortably. You see it's too stretched, so I'm just gonna push this up slightly so I'm not gonna break or overstretch the fabric on the other side. Push it down, and now one by one side and then the other side, push it down. Make sure the stitching lining up nicely in the corners and on the side. Now push it down all the way and you can clip the bottom with the Velcro. Exactly the same on the other side. Push it down, line up in a corner and clip the Velcro. Other side exactly the same. Stretch the fabric, clip the Velcro, line up the corner. Now we can close all this bottom. Just stretch the fabric so you don't have any wrinkles at the back and clip the Velcro together. Exactly the same in the front. On the front side, push it up and clip it together. Now this one is done. You're gonna need those screws. One side of the screw is shorter drive, one side is longer drive. So we're gonna go with a shorter drive in first. And that's the holes here. Just place it in and secure it just by hand. Do all of them. There's 8 of them. And the shorter drive coming in first. Don't forget that. Now you can put it down and we're gonna connect it with the main frame. Now if it's 2 of you, it's gonna be easier, but you can do it alone. The frame is not that heavy. Just lift it up and find all the right holes and slide it down. Screws coming in all the way. You're gonna need those washers and the nuts and a tube key which Ikea provide in the box. Place the washer on all of them and the nuts for all of them. Secure the nuts all the way down and then fix it with the tube key. Here, as you tightening up, you see the other ones, they're gonna open up. So finish one, go back to previous one, and then go next to next and next and next, and then come back and tighten them one last time once you do all of them. See, I go back to previous one. Now we have this one almost ready. We can lift the sofa up. We're gonna have 4 pillows, 2 smaller, 2 bigger ones. We're gonna show you 1 big, 1 small one. All the rest gonna be the same. Open the cover, close the pillow this way and slide it in. Don't put too much pressure on the opening in the fabric. There is the beginning and end of the zip. You don't want to break it. Key here is find all the corners and stretch it in to the corners. Once you in all 4 corners, you can close the zip and you have the big pillow done. You're gonna do exactly the same with the small one. So the small fabric, open the zip, fold the pillow and push it in. Same thing, find all 4 corners and once you're in, close the zip. Big, small pillow, same here, 1 big and 1 small pillow. Okay, we have the main frame ready. Now we're gonna do the Chaise lounge. So this is smaller box here and all the stuff you're gonna get here. The pillows and cushions, 1 back with the screws and 4 legs again. Manual instructions, not need. 4 legs. Again, you're gonna have the washers. You can put them on, but you don't need to, at least for the legs. But if you like to put them, feel free. It's gonna make no difference. They just ugly there, so that's why I didn't put them there. So this is the stuff from the Chaise lounge. Put it this way. tilt this bar here. 2 screws, same as for the main frame. 1 screw at the bottom and 1 at the top. 4 legs. As I mentioned, I'm not putting the washers there, but you can if you want to. It will make no difference. We have 4 legs here. Now you can put this down. You see some of the holes on the sides are covered by a sticker. Some of them are open already. We're gonna have this cover here. Open it up and we're gonna cover the main frame exactly the same as we did for the previous one. So it's the same system. Here the cut gonna be at the back. Open the zip for the pillows. Gonna have one bigger one and one smaller one here. So the big pillow, open it up. And we're gonna place this one in, and the colored side is up, the white side is facing down. Slide it into the corners as we did previously. Once you're in the correct position, close the zip. And there is one more small one, so we're gonna fit that in. Now open it up. Open this compartment for the pillow. Smaller pillow, colored side up. Slide it in and close the pillow all around. Now we can cover the main frame, turn it, but first we're gonna close the main fabric with the pillows on one side and exactly the same on the other side. Close the main fabric with the pillows with the zip. Now put it down. First the full corners, the front stitching, line up in the corners, close the Velcro only at the bottom a little bit, same on the other side. At the back you're gonna have those holes on the side, we're gonna cover them for now. Later on I'm gonna have to open it up as we're gonna put the side panels or the armrest. I'm gonna explain that in a second. For now let's just close this chaise lounge here. So here at the back we have the cut in the fabric, so that's gonna cover the back side of the chaise lounge. Now we can close the bottoms all the way. Just stretch it down and close the Velcro. Exactly the same on all 4 sides. Just stretch it down and close the Velcro all along. At the back, same thing. So this is gonna be the back panel. It's slightly bigger than the armrest. You're gonna have 2 armrests and 1 back panel for the chaise lounge. So select the correct fabric, slide it down one side and the other side. Make sure the stitching lining up on the top, right on the middle, and here in the corners. Slide it in and clip it with the Velcro. Close the bottom and close the front. Pull it down so you don't have any wrinkles all along. Now we're gonna do exactly the same as we did with the back panel. For the bigger one you're gonna have those screws, smaller drive, bigger drive, and the smaller drive coming in first. Secure them just by hand. It's gonna be 4 of them. You can put it on the floor, lift the chaise lounge up, find all 4 holes and slide the chaise lounge in to the back panel. Once you're in, you're gonna need the washers and the nuts. Place the washers and secure the chaise lounge with the back panel with the nuts. You're gonna have tube key which IKEA provided in a box. Just secure it. You're gonna end up with a few washers and the screws at the end. But don't worry about that because this could be many different combinations with this type of sofa. So don't worry if you end up with a few screws or washers at the end. So here we secure all 4 screws and now we can put the chaise lounge down. Now we're gonna have 1 big and 1 small pillow for this one, exactly the same. Not gonna do here, the same as for the main frame. Now we're gonna have the armrest. You're gonna have screws there, manual instruction. So the armrest looks exactly the same as the back panel. You're gonna have the covers for it. The armrests are slightly smaller than the back panel. So the opening here, and we're gonna slide it, the cover in one corner, the other corner, and the stitching lining up nicely in the corners and on the middle on the top. Once you're in, close it. We're gonna do exactly the same with the second one. So we're gonna have 2 of these. So this is 2 armrests and same screws, shorter drive coming in first. Secure it I think it's gonna be 4 of them here. Yes, just secure it by hand. And do exactly the same for the other armrest. Now we can lift this up. We're gonna have those 4 holes here, and because we're gonna have an armrest here, we're gonna have to do the hole here through the fabric. So find something sharp, and you're gonna have to come into the fabric. I'm just gonna mark the fabric from the other side, and then I'm gonna break the fabric through the other side. It's very hard to do it from this side, but first you're gonna need to take the stickers off. See, I have those stickers off still on some of the holes. You're gonna have a hard time if you don't have anything super sharp, as I don't have it here. I'm just using the screwdriver part. Get all the way through, get all the stuff out from the hole. There's a bit of material from the fabric there. Now you can close it and mark the holes on the fabric. So just push it in, and now you know where you're gonna do the hole from the other side. Push it from one side and then make slightly bigger from the other side, because the screw is gonna come quite hard in. So make sure the hole is big enough to get the screw in, because you're gonna have 4 screws at the same time. You're gonna have a hard time if you're gonna do just the small holes. Hole should be big enough to get the screw in. Just mark from the inner side, then open it from the other side and make it slightly bigger. Now we can put the armrest in. So here now find all 4 holes at the same time. So it's going quite hard, so go slowly, find the hole, open it up if you need slightly more, and then push the armrest in. Once you're in with all 4 of them, you're gonna need the washers, and 4 washers and 4 nuts to secure the armrest with the main frame. Just secure it with the tube key, which you're gonna find in the box. See, as I'm tightening this one, the second, third and fourth one is opening up. So just tighten and then go back to the previous one to finish it off. When you feel enough resistance on all of them, then you're in a good space. You can stop. See, I'm coming back to the first, second one and go again. You tighten more, the other ones are opening. So just tighten them all. And now we can position the main frame with the chaise lounge where we want it. In our case, it's gonna be on the left if you're looking from this side. So just lift this up. We're gonna open the other side first and put the other armrest in. Take the stickers off with all the materials, whatever you find there. The fabric, take the stickers off. Now close the fabric. Mark the holes from the inner side and do them from the outer side. All 4 of them, same as we did for the previous one. If you have any other configuration or you don't have an armrest, you're not gonna need to do this. So only if you have an armrest, you're gonna need to do this. Now we have all 4 of them, and we can connect the armrest exactly the same as on the other side. All 4 holes coming in at the same time. Take your time here, don't break the fabric. Just push it all in. Washers and nuts coming in. And secure them with the tube key. Exactly the same. Tighten all 4 of them and then go back and tighten them more. Finish when you feel enough resistance. Now we can position it exactly as we want it. In our case, chaise lounge on the left if you're looking from this side. And we're gonna close them with this Ikea provided in the box. We're gonna have 2 of them. We're gonna use both of them later on, but for now I'm just gonna put the first one at the bottom. Later on I'm gonna tighten with my own one. This is the bracket with the washers. Now I'm gonna use the washers here as this bracket going over the fabric on the middle. So we're gonna use 2 washers, 1 on each side, and the screw with a small metal washer on the other side. We'll secure one side and the other side. Now we're gonna put the middle leg, open the screw and secure the middle leg on the middle of the bracket. Before you tighten those 2 screws completely on the sides, close the both parts completely together. This one is mine, this one you're not gonna get in Ikea, but you can use the Ikea ones, one on the top, one on the bottom. So close both panels and then secure those 2 screws completely, so the sofa is touched together completely, the maximum as much you can. So now when it's done, I can put the sofa down I can see now here is opening slightly on the middle. So I'm gonna put one washer on one side. Just gonna put the washers here just to try if that's gonna work. So it's gonna lift enough. If it's not gonna be enough on one side, I'm gonna put them on the other side as well. I'm just gonna try it here on those, under those two legs, and the gap disappear between the chaise lounge and the sofa. Once I'm gonna put the sofa in the correct place, I'm gonna put one of the washers at the back. That's gonna be enough. So here at the front we don't have any washers, but I put one at the back, which is gonna reduce the gap between the chaise lounge and the sofa to nothing. All the rest is without the washers, as you can see. You see there is no gap between the chaise lounge and the sofa at all. Happy with that. And this is all the stuff which is left, and depending on your configuration of your sofa, you're gonna end up with a few legs or washers or brackets. This one is mine, but all these are with the sofa. Don't worry about that. That's how you assemble Ikea SÖDERHAMN sofa with the chaise lounge. Hope you enjoyed. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as always. You will make my day, and see you in my next one very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.